Have you been applying for jobs via email, or maybe about to send a job application via email? Are you doing it the right way? Well, in this video, we are going to talk about how to best construct an email job application that will get you noticed. You know, with job application process, the aim is to get noticed, is to get the recruiter or the employer to take your application and go through. For those that do not know me, I am LEHLOGONOLO CHUENE, and on this channel, we talk about career and business development. Without wasting time, let's get down into the video. Truth be told, whether you have job experience or no work experience at all, sending a job application, it's a very daunting task that many of us don't really look forward to. That's why we need as much help as we can get, because we need to improve ourselves and our applications each and every time so that we can get noticed. As I've said, employers and recruiters receives lots and lots of application per day or per post, so you need to always make sure that you stand out. For a job application via email, we are going to talk about 7 aspects that you need to follow to make sure that your email is being constructed in a way that is going to grab the employer's attention for them to go through it and eventually shortlisting you for an interview. So let's get down to it. The first thing that I want us to focus on, it is your email address. Please make sure that your email address, it is professional. No funny names or long combinations of numbers and everything. Just stick to your name and your surname, or your name, your initials, or your initials and surname. Just play around with your name, your initials and surname, and come up with a combination that is professional. Please take note that recruiters and employers take professional emails addresses very serious, so make sure yours, it is professional. What I love about sending jobs via email is that this is the only time where you're allowed to can put your photo. Well, not in the application itself, but you can put a photo on your email profile, just to have the people that you're applying for can see what kind of a person you are. But please make sure that you put a professional photo where you are dressed accordingly, like professionally, so formally, and put it there as your profile, that they can be able to just see who you are. And yes, as I've said in my other video whereby I talk about drafting a CV, that in this day and age it's not necessary to put your images on your CV, but on email you can do that, or as a profile. When they receive that, they will be able to see you as well. Number 3, it is a subject line. Please make sure that you write an informative subject line. Subject line usually is the first thing that you see, when you scroll through your emails, to see whether you decide whether you're opening this email or you're deleting it, because sometimes we do delete emails without even opening them because of either not having a subject line or having a subject line that we are not interested in. So when you are applying for a job, please make sure that you get straight to the point. If you are responding to a job application that was advertised, just write your name maybe, or Miss LP, and then push dash and job application, and write that post there. Or just start off with job application and write the post that has been advertised, and maybe write your name there, so that as soon as they open their emails while they're busy scrolling there, they can see our job application, because they know that they've advertised a job application, then they will want to open that. So your subject line needs to be straight to the point, short and straight to the point, because that's the only time whereby the person that's going to receive the email decides whether I'm opening this email, or I'm deleting it, or I'm just ignoring it. So make sure it is informative at all times. Number 4, it is the greetings. Please make sure that you greet people before you send them emails. Don't just send email and be writing job application and leave it like that. No, greet people, and the right greetings that you can use when applying a job via email is dear hiring manager. For instance, if you're applying in an email which is not indicated who is going to be receiving that email, you can write dear hiring manager. But if they've written who is going to be receiving that email, please address them with their last name, or even if you know them, address them with their last name. Dear Mr. So and so, dear Miss so and so. Yes, greetings are very, very important as well, because they show professionalism and ubuntu humanity from your side, because you cannot just start talking to people and not greeting them. Dear Mr. So and so, dear Miss so and so, or dear hiring manager. Number 5, it is the content of your email. Please make sure that you are brief, focused, and straight to the point. No need to be writing all this lengthy paragraph. In the first paragraph, what you need to do is to mention the post that you're applying for, where you saw it, and when was it posted, and that's it. Then you go to the next paragraph, whereby here you advocate your competency, where you outline, the skills that you have, the experience that you have, and the qualification that you have. Then that's it. Paragraph number 3, you can close it by thanking them in advance for going through your email and how you're looking forward to meeting them, and also telling them that you have included supporting documents, you have attached supporting document, simple, straight to the point. Number 6, it is the closing and the signature. When you are done with the content of your email, you need to close it professionally. You can use kind regards or sincerely. And when you are done with closing, then you write your name, your contact details, and if you have an electronic signature, you can put it there at the bottom. Just like when you are writing a cover letter, with a hard copy, you still need to sign there. Even with the email, you can just sign after your contact details or your name there. You can put your signature as well. That's why it is very advisable to have an electronic signature with you at all times. And to make sure that your closing and your signatures are always there, in a Gmail you have an aspect that you can just write your warm regards or your kind regards or sincerely, and you write your name and your contact number there, as well as your electronic signature, and put it there. So whenever you write email, you don't need to go through that process again, because it will automatically just be displayed in that new email. Number 7, which is our last aspect, is attaching your supporting document. Please never forget to attach your supporting documents, because not all recruiters or employers are kind enough to say you haven't attached anything. So please make sure that you don't forget to attach your CV. If they've said they need a cover letter as well, please don't forget to attach a cover letter, and as well as your supporting documents. But guys, sometimes you find a person sending an email with 14 attachments. Who has time to go through all that? Especially recruiters, they go through a lot of CVs. They don't have time to go through one document after one document. If possible, have a combined document of all your qualification. If they said you must attach qualifications and everything, have one document of all that whenever they just click and open it, they can see everything there, than attaching one ID, attaching matric certificate, attaching this and that. People don't really have time for that, especially recruiters and employers. So always have your CV as one document, have your cover letter, if they said you must attach a cover letter, as one document. If not, just have your CV and one file of your qualification. And please just don't put all these unnecessary certificates that are not really necessary. I know people have a lot of certificates out there, but please make sure that you focus on sending documents which are in line with the job that you're applying for, because you don't want to waste the people's time, or you don't want them to get bored while they still go through that. And when you arrange your certificates and arrange everything, please start with the most recent, the most impressive recent one that they have indicated in the job advert that they're looking for. That always put those on top, and then the rest they will follow, because as I've said, the aim is to make sure they see that you have what they need. So that's all that I had for you. But guys, I really need your favor, I need your help. Please make sure that if you're watching this, please just just give it thumbs up and just comment. It doesn't really take much of your time, so that this video video can reach more people, and also I need help in growing my channel as well. And if you like the content, also you can just indicate there that you like the content. And I wish you all the best on your job application journey, and I hope you get that job. May God bless you. Bye bye.